That sounds mint as it is.
Yeah, I just want more crackles. That's literally it. I don't want more volume. I just want the crackles and the pops to be more better. But the last car that I started doing stuff like that to was my old EM1, which is a 99 Civic Coupe.
Yeah.
So B16 VTI, and I advanced the ignition timing by 3 degrees.
Okay.
And if you feathered the throttle, it fucking crack and bang.
Yeah.
Crazy. But it's difficult to do it on that because it's obviously drive-by-wire rather than drive-by cable. But if you give it quite a hard stamp, but not like all the way to the floor,
it'll pop.
It'll sort of boom, 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 boom. It's pretty good.
Right, so this is my setup, Gareth. So anyway, so that you can see, I've got my ugly face on the screen so I can see me.
Yeah.
But that's only there so I can see the comments down the side.
Fair enough.
So there's me camera. Good morning from Dynodaze, and obviously, of course, Expression Culture. Here is Gareth. Gareth's here today to make some videos for his YouTube channel and also introduce himself, because I don't believe he's met Cowbugger Car Diaries yet. Exactly the same as me. I've not met them. I feel like they're family, and yet I've never actually shook the guy's hands. So looking forward to that this morning. Cowbugger Car Diaries are en route. So good morning, AB Express. Watched your video yesterday. Great video, man. Keep it up. You not made one for a little while, so I've been waiting on that. Sean O'Malley. Morning, lads. Need some advice. What are your thoughts on using a reground crank on a beat? That's one for Richard. I believe from experience, he regrounding a crank is not the way forward, and you just get another one. But that's one for Rich, and he'll be in a moment. We can ask him that question. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pin that question so that when Rich attends, he can answer. Oh, I'm going to share this video this morning. I'm going to share it across to a couple of my friendly groups. If you're not involved in these Facebook clubs, go ahead and join up, because they're great clubs. The first one that I would talk to you about would be the Mitsubishi Colt CZT Owners Club, the CZTOC. They're a great bunch of lads. You should definitely go and check that page out. Even if you've not got a Colt, just go and do it. Go and do it, get involved. And the other one is the obvious for me, is the modified FN2, which is, let's see if I can show you their logo, which is, here we go. Look at that. Look at that for a sticker. Yeah, that's got to go on my car, that one. So go check them out as well. FN2. Why does it not come up when I want to do that? Modified FN2. There we go. Morning all. Awaiting Cowbugger lads.
That's going to throw you off. I'm talking on there as well.
We have Expression Culture with us. Post. Okay, there we go. That's enough sharing. I'll maybe share it to Twitter for a laugh. Not that anybody ever uses Twitter, because it's all full of hate.
No, I can't use it.
Modfix, good morning. Modfix says good morning, Gareth, and you can see that one. Right, you can speak on there if you wish, but he's here. He's here. Look at him. Look at his little head. If I could just let's see. Right, that's Gareth's head crushed. Oh, well, he's sort of hiding now. I wonder if I can get him in. That would be better there, but it's not going to hang itself there, brother. I think it might fall. If it falls, I'll put it back up. It's going to be okay. You have the lovely lady in the background. You have the hybrid racing. In fact, hybrid racing, that's exactly... If he had a thought bubble above his head, if he had like a speech bubble above his head, it would say hybrid racing.
It would say hybrid racing don't like to get involved with anyone unless they've got big followers or they're on a racetrack in America.
Well, people are busy, Gareth.
No, they read my messages, they don't reply.
Mate, you have to see, Dynodaze is a small company.
Yeah.
A small company. So if we get 100 messages a day, we can deal with that. You've got to understand that hybrid racing are probably getting 1,000 messages a day.
Oh, I know.
So it's pretty difficult. It's pretty difficult to respond to everybody, but I'm sure they will at some point.
They did.
Morning, James.
They did respond on technical sort of questions, queries, but as regards sort of like just getting a bit of recognition for how much I've got on my car, we weren't really that interested.
Yeah.
But you know, in America, where they're obviously selling most of their stuff, there's cars out there that have got double the parts I've got.
Yeah.
But that's only because they only make a small catalogue 40 out there.
That's right. It's a tiny platform for them. I mean, yes, okay, it's Honda, but it's still only a tiny market for them. I tried to get them involved in the cult. They weren't interested.
No.
So that's just the way it is. Cowabunga Car Diaries. Hello. Hello and good morning. We are waiting your arrival. We have the red carpet out. We've got Gareth on security. It's going to be great.
I honestly just stand in the doorway, no one get in.
Yeah.
I'm about the size of the doorway.
Right, where am I up to? So, first thing in the morning, I got to check my emails. So, let's not break a habit of a lifetime. How many emails have I got to delete? My camera's in the way, I can't see the actual number, but I'm guessing it's a lot. Yeah, okay. Right, let's pick off some orders from here. What's that? Oh no, now I can't come back out of this. I'll tell you what I'll do, is minimise the window. There we go. Right, that can get sorted later. So, here's an order. Let's print that.
On average, how many orders you get overnight?
It can vary. Sometimes I get 0, sometimes I get 15. It just really depends. I've got several platforms. So I've got my website, which is the one I want to sell on, and then I've got eBay. So yeah, sometimes it can be between like 10 and 20, which can also be between 30 quid and 5k. You know, whatever.
Yeah.
It depends. I've often found that I'm more profitable asleep. So overnight I get my orders in. So I work all day and might not earn 1 pence, and then go to sleep and wake up and I've earned 5k. So when I've not earned it, but I've took it, it's over.
Yeah.
It's over,
it's
you know.
the assisted enriching and stuff that you're doing during the day, isn't it?
Yeah.
And like your admin side stuff like this.
Sorry guys, but I've got to come clean. YouTube is run by Satanists. Sorry guys. That's okay, Mr. 9. We don't discriminate here. So whether you're a Satanist or a Christian, as long as you like cars, that's all good. That is all good.
That's as bad as saying black metal Satans, isn't it?
I know.
It's not.
I know.
We must have our own colour.
Do you know what you've got to be careful of on YouTube?
What's that?
Is this there are, I'm not saying Mr. 9 is this type of person, but there are people on live streams that will type things to get you to read them out.
Oh, right,
So
yeah.
you say the bad words.
Yeah.
So,
You get your demonetisation.
yeah, so you got to be careful with that. That's a sport, I believe.
They're probably paying people to do it, to be honest.
Yeah. Right, so that printed, so I've got to sort that order out today. In fact, I might do that now, so it's done and dusted. So here's how I work. Compose.
Is his profile picture Indiana Jones?
Yeah. I love Indiana Jones as well.
Yeah. What's the TV for?
What? We used to play Chase HQ on it.
Ah. Get like an old PlayStation 2 or that,
Mm.
isn't it? Need for Speed Underground 2.
Oh, I love that game.
So like, I recently bought loads of old Xbox games.
Oh yeah.
Like stuff like that. So it's like Need for Speed Underground, Need for Speed Underground 2, Juiced.
Yeah.
Midnight Club Underground, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or whatever it was called.
Nothing beats Need for Speed Underground 2.
No, it's phenomenal, wasn't it? It's absolutely brilliant. But the idea behind it is I'm going to get an old console again. And
I used to collect consoles.
I used to collect like the special edition stuff, like the crystal ones.
Oh yeah, I had them.
That green ones.
Still got two of them.
Have you really?
Yeah, they're chipped, so they've got hard drives with games on them.
Yeah, I saw something the other day where you can resolder part of the board and you can run like a 4K processor for it.
Oh right, okay, 4K. That's
Yeah.
impressive. Morning, Philip. How are you doing? Not yet. Cowbugger Card REs, not yet. Although it was dispatched. So,
What's after that?
when you say in case he needs it, are you listening to exhaust noises on your way up here? Does it sound like your exhaust bodges fell off?
I don't think they did it. I think they had one of their friends do it.
Yeah. Morning, Samuel. You're missing out today, Samuel. We've got young Gareth here from Expression Culture. We've got the Cowbugger Card REs lads turning up today.
You should have skived.
I'm hoping Rich hasn't skived. That's what I'm hoping. Those things are going to go pretty wrong pretty quick. There's been a fatality near us, near the A5. You'd have come a different way, yeah. At midnight last night, I think, and the road's still shut.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, I came.
Sam, come over on your dinner, man, for sure. 100% do it.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Right, let's check some eBays.
Ask his boss for extended lunch.
Oh, his boss won't give him extended lunch.
No.
He'll be fine.
All drony.
I've got a Dreamcast. I've got an N64. I've got a what's the other one?
GameCube.
GameCube. Yeah, got a GameCube.
SNES.
Got a SNES.
NES.
Not got a NES, but never had one as a kid, so it wasn't something that I was ever. I always had a Master System and a Mega Drive.
Yeah.
I've got an Amiga in the attic.
I've got an old Atari somewhere.
Atari, again, that's not the one I had as a kid. I had an Amiga 500, then an Amiga 500 Plus, then a 600, then a 1200.
Jesus.
Yeah, only child. They didn't want to speak to me.
Just put you in a room.
Just put me in a room. Yeah.
I think I got mine from my granddad.
What other orders have we got here? Did I do that one yesterday? Did that one yesterday. So what we got here? A GFB, a performance know-how.
Going faster.
Yeah. GFB do some good stuff.
They're Australian, aren't they?
Yeah. Right, so let's do this. If I can get this work done first, that means I don't have to do much else today. Amiga 500 is amazing. Now, can you remember I don't know how old you are, but at school, we used to swap copy games. Yeah. And some people had an external disk drive and could copy the games. And the one that used to bum me out so much is Monkey Island, because you needed like a thing to use the game, so you needed like a password or code generator thing, I think. And it was I think that's the game I'm talking about. But I love Secret of Monkey Island. Me and my mate Smev actually had a drinking session and started that from the beginning. A long ass game that was.
I think they've recently done Monkey Island.
Have they? Oh yeah, I played one on the Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
They've recently just done one. Or remastered it, at least.
Right then. Right said Fred. Sounds like an auto. Sounds like Mr. Gower's Golf from Artec.
Artec? I keep hearing you mention Artec. Is that...
Artec is the world leader in tuning the 2-litre TFSI.
Because we've got an Artec down our way.
Yeah, that's like parts, performance people hate it.
Yeah, it's like a one-off. It's like a sort of one-stop
10
shop.
floppies.
Got a big old workshop and everything. Got a Porsche like stuck on the side of the building.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, when I kept hearing you mention it in chats, I'm like, swear you not talking about that place down there.
No, we're not. Yeah, Nicky Gower, we used to our unit used to be next door to his in Hinckley, and
Right.
when we moved, because the landlord was a complete penis, they also moved, and they're just behind us now,
Oh,
just over there. Yeah, it's a lot easier to deal with Mr. Gower when he's not next door. He's a very, very clever man.
Oh.
Very helpful, but also overpoweringly helpful sometimes. I don't know if you understand what that means, but sometimes
I have my suspicion of what that means.
Yeah, he just gets involved.
Yeah. I suppose I'd be like
He
that.
said some very silly things over the years.
Oh really?
Yeah, very silly things, very silly. But he is, when he is helpful, he is one of the most helpful people on the planet.
Good.
I hate spending money.
Well, I have all of the parts for.
I wish it was automatic, or I wish I employed someone to pay all the bills. Even though it would be my money, I don't like clicking pay. Even though it's my money, if somebody else did it for me, I'd feel a lot happier because I wouldn't know what bills I was paying. I wouldn't know at all, and then I'd be yeah, it'd make me feel a lot happier. I have bill anxiety.
Don't forget Sam in as a little accountant or something.
Yeah, I'd love to employ Sam. I think he knows that as well.
Yeah, I think he does as well. He's not sad.
Yeah, he is. He's a clever lad as well.
Yeah, 'cause he does all your website generating, doesn't he?
He does. Although, let's be honest, that's not exactly hard, but he works hard. Do you know what I mean? I feel sorry sometimes because I'm like, he's like, what are we doing today? I'm like, you're doing the Nissan Juke. And he's like, eh. And I'm like, okay. But he works hard and he gets stuck in. So even though I know it's a mundane task, I feel sorry about it. But he's like, just gets on with it, and he's a good lad. And that's the kind of employee you need. Morning, Steve. How you doing? I've got to get ready. Samuel, you're not a metrosexual. Put your pants on and go to work. You don't need to do your hair or your eyebrows or anything like that. I've got to get ready. Clean your teeth and get on get your sandwiches made and get going. now, Ben, you know that's just his driving.
Yeah. Or maybe the exhaust gas is entering their throat.
Yeah. Right, I think that's my first task of the morning done. Right, let's have a look through some emails here. AirTech Motorsport, Yaris GR Catch Can. I've got to get on that. Samuel, if you're still there, we've got to do some more work on the Toyota Yaris GR. Right, FedEx shipment. Don't know what that is. Right, quote. Here's a quote from Connor Electrical. Let's print that off. £504. I bloody hate it. Why can't I print that? Oh, I know why. So, in case you didn't know, guys, today we are mapping Cowabunga Car Diaries FN2. Now, you may have seen on the YouTube channel a couple of months ago, we actually mapped Ben's old FN2 that was on the channel, and that went pretty well. So, hopefully today, Chrissy's car, which we sponsor a little bit, hopefully Chrissy's car is going to do well. If you haven't seen Cowabunga Car Diaries videos, you need to go and check them out. As you also need to go and check out this young man's videos, Expression Culture, all good Honda content. I'm a big fan, so like today is a big day for me because I'm a big fan of these guys. We mapped an EP3 the other week, or last week, from Ollie, and he's got a YouTube channel, and I was quite proud of that as well. So this is like, for me, YouTube is the new TV. So when I was a kid and I had to wait for a program to come on the TV and it was my favourite program, whether that be Knight Rider or the A-Team or whatever, Street Hawk, was it called Street Hawk? I think it was, Airwolf, these sorts of things. Today, as a 42-year-old man, YouTube is where I go to for my entertainment. So if you can imagine, like Gareth sat here right now, I've been watching Gareth's videos and really enjoy them, and then he's there, sat on the settee. So that makes me happy. So yeah, so that's what I do. I watch YouTube. Don't know about you guys, but I think YouTube is the new TV. Why is that printer not working, Gareth?
Oh, you're not going to boot it again, are you?
It knows not to mess with me. I've sent print about 10 minutes ago.
It's
Maybe I press print and there's another print to press. Maybe this is what confuses me. If the lights flicker, because we've got... Yep, there we go. It's working. It's working.
Why do the lights flicker when you print it work?
I would imagine it's something to do with
Wiring.
the wiring in here. Like when Richard's welding, the lights in here flicker.
Oh, wow.
I think it's not supposed to be on the same circuit, but it is. Because we built all that. Everything, because this was a shell, this unit. It didn't have decent doors on it or anything. So everything you see in here, we've put in. So the mezzanine floor, all of it.
I was going to say, the other day when I was like just sort of looking at older videos that I've done when I came here, I always thought to myself when I saw Jason like struggling to get in and around, I thought, why did they put him in like that? If you could have put him in slightly on a piss, you could have reversed in. And
they are slightly on the piss.
Yeah, but not the right way.
I think that's
my opinion.
Yeah, I think we did try and work it out with cars. Without the ramps there, driving cars in and out, and we chalked it out, and we did try our best to get them. I don't think there was much options otherwise.
Oh, fair enough.
Because you like that you forget how long cars are sometimes.
Yeah.
And that far ramp, the long term ramp, could just about get a Nissan Elgrand on it before touching Richard's toolbox. So there's not a lot of space, even though there appears to be. There isn't actually a lot of space. And something that was important to us was that we wanted to be able to work on the floor as well. Yeah, so as you can see now, there would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 on the dyno if we needed to. Mm. So.
Yeah, you got all that access to the dyno as well.
Yeah. Right, that's that one done.
When I was an apprentice, I had a set 2 with a ramp.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, one of the guys that was the apprentice beforehand thought it'd be funny that just as I'm bringing a car up onto the ramp, he kicked the leg out. So I went under the car and it took all the seal out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and I got blamed for it, obviously.
Of course. Part and parcel of working for someone, ain't it? Shit rolls downhill.
Indeed. Well, yeah. Flickering again.
If we haven't already liked this video and given us a thumbs up, please do give me a thumbs up because it really helps the algorithm. He's mod fixes in his pants. Hey. Data analyse this, ladies.
Just had someone turn up at my front door.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, got one of those ring doorbells.
Oh.
It's alright, there should be someone there. My wife will be leaving shortly. Go to work. Oh, bollocks, I forgot to tell her. Oh, yeah.
Yes, you've arrived safely, tell her.
Yeah. Well, I've always got this thing I always say to her, you know, just let them know you made it to somewhere safe.
Yeah.
Not so much to work, but like when you go in places. And then last night she was like, make sure you tell them. I was like, I'll never tell you.
Did I make any money on that? I do this all the time. I sell something and they're like, oh, I made no money on that.
Is that because they've put their prices up?
Yeah, generally. Where is it? Oh, maybe I didn't sell it through eBay.
Steph this morning.
What's his name then? That might help. Gal Ferenc.
That'd be wife. You only drink sugar-free drinks, don't you?
I'll drink oat, mate.
Huh?
I'll drink anything, mate.
What one?
How many you got?
I bought 2 4-packs.
Not right now, so I'll be buzzing my head off, but I'll have one in a little while for sure, with a donut, just to top up my diabetes.
Yeah. Yeah, Ben and Chris wanted the pink one.
Dynodaze performance parts. Let's play the game. Did I make any money? And I'm going to go with no, because I never make any decent money. So let's see. Oh, poor Danny, he never makes any money. Right, let's find out. No, I don't want to chat with myself, but thanks for asking. Right, so FK8 it was. Right. FK8. I am looking for a Forge front mountains cooler. It's going to be so much easier if I actually just search my own website. Forge FK8. There's a 50. Yes, I made some money, thank you. Okay, there we go. We don't have to worry about that now. Happy days. Happy days. Did that print? No. Print. That actually made quite a bit of money.
Stop saying that one.
Oh, I don't care. I'm open and honest.
Got to pay the business at the end of the day.
That's interesting. I wonder if my prices are actually any good. Something I've had to do recently, Gareth, which feels really, I don't like it. It's because Klarna is becoming more and more popular.
Yeah.
Klarna takes 7%.
So you've got to up your prices.
I've somehow got to get to a point where I tell people that the prices on the website, you can have a better deal if you come to me. So what I'm thinking of doing is getting a code for the website, so that if you use the code, you can't use Klarna.
There should be a way to pair that up, though.
Yeah. So what I don't want is I don't want people to use the code and Klarna. You can either use one or the other. So the code will give you an automatic 7% off everything, but I will have to add 7% to everything on the website, which may detract people from the web. It's a bit of one of them.
I
don't really know.
Your prices aren't like.
They're the same as everybody else's, but what I'm saying is less 7%. If my margin isn't that good, it does hurt.
Yeah, but you do free shipping.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
a lot of other places don't.
That's true.
And you know, and then you get fees on stuff like that. Carbon bonnet that I was telling you about the weekend. He told me, you know, what the price of what he was being charged in health places. So I went, oh, look on the website because I know it's on there, and it's cheaper.
Yeah.
You're cheaper. You're not paying. He's not paying fees, and he's not paying shipping. So as soon as he's got the money, he's buying it. So hopefully it helps. Oh, what's this? What's my fix saying now?
That's really interesting. I'll check that out. Forward.
Need to be aware, Modfix, that they actually aren't designed for the FM2.
Correct.
They're actually designed for an FD2.
They will. They do work, but you need a different battery relocation tray.
Yeah. And you may need to finagle your arch line a little bit. It's designed for an FG2. Although Talk GT say it's designed for an FD2, which is incorrect. Again, it will fit it. It'll fit any 8th generation Civic, but it just needs a little bit of finessing in. Same with all their stuff. They're all designs on the American models. They didn't get the FD2. They didn't get the FM2.
No.
It's not until they import them.
Okay. FK8. AirTech.
But you just can't. You can't rival their quality.
You reckon?
Yeah. And it's a shame they haven't actually made a tray for the FM2.
Gareth, sit in this chair.
Why?
Because you're going to take over now. You're in the hot seat.
Oh, I don't know about this.
You're in the hot seat.
Oh, God.
Come on, sit there.
I might
Talk.
break your chair.
I don't think. Just be gentle with it. Just be gentle.
You know how much I weigh?
That's all right. Just be gentle. There we go.
Boom.
Now speak to them whilst I go do something.
Where's the comments?
The comments are
There.
there. Yeah, yeah, man.
Hello. I don't really know what you want me to say, but I don't know where he's gone. Say something. Amy Express, you're the actual one who's got the hybrid racing intake, aren't you? I think I watched a video of yours. I don't know why I keep looking at my phone. I can see it on his screen. Only recently got a new battery though. Depending on where you got the battery from though, you may be able to take it back if it's somewhere like Euro Car Parts or anything, if you can sort of show it's not really had any fittings on it. Maybe even like take a little bit of Scotch Brite to the terminals, just so there's no lot of sort of clamping marks on the terminals. They might be able to return it.
Feel free to jump in there or something. Some bits and bobs.
Hello, Gareth, how you doing? Daz.
Oh, you're right.
How are you, chap? You alright? Good to meet you at last.
Yeah, I just like, don't know everyone's faces.
I was going to say, everybody knows everybody's on YouTube, but yeah, it's strange when you see somebody who's not on there, isn't it?
Indeed.
It's, yeah, just bought some supplies. You alright, mate?
Yeah, I bought some supplies as well down there.
Cool.
I didn't know who was getting the milk or whatever.
No, it's one thing I forgot about, actually.
Well, yeah, I said to the secretary, I thought, I wonder if he wants skimmed, I wonder if semi-skimmed, because I know he's sometimes a bit funny about sugar and stuff. So I don't know what he wants.
Yeah, I had to pop into work before I came, so I think some supplies. But, are you actually on it?
Yeah, he's got the live stream going.
Oh, yeah.
You can be in it if you want.
Guys.
This is Daz. What's he saying? Good. Yeah.
I'll let you crack on, Gareth.
Yeah, I just literally got dumped on it. I don't know where he's gone. He said he was going somewhere and he just goes, get to it.
Good practice.
Indeed. Well, I think one day I'll probably do live streams and stuff, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said to Danny earlier that I would, once we get our own house rather than shared accommodation, because I'm in shared accommodation at the moment.
Yeah.
I've got all my computers and stuff, but they're so big, I can't store, like have them out anywhere.
Okay.
So eventually, I want my own like small YouTube studio.
Yes.
Just when I'm working on videos, and whilst I'm working on videos, I can sort of chat to people
Yeah, absolutely.
and stuff. Because I wouldn't be able to do it like this, because obviously I work I work 7 till 6. So.
Yeah, because I can catch you in the morning, because I'm usually at work for 6, so I usually see everybody clicks on first, and you're usually the first one on, so...
Yeah, because I'm already set up on all my computers by 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And then obviously as soon as he comes on at 8 o'clock, I'm like, oh, the phones have now come on as well, so at work. So it's difficult for me to have that conversation.
I know.
Period.
When people turn up, it is difficult, isn't it? It's the main
Indeed.
man.
Hey,
You've got it. That sounds good practice for Gareth.
you can't do live chats yet, can you, Gareth?
I can. I don't know.
You should be able to. You've got enough subscribers, haven't
I
you?
can, but I don't know. I don't feel like I have the need yet.
Do it.
Like I said, I said to the same Daz, I want to get my studio.
Yeah.
Then whilst I'm editing videos and doing stuff like that,
That's
I can
right,
have
yeah.
like live streams. and
You
do that.
absolutely should. It's
Yeah.
good for your watch time, because if you can imagine, if you do like an hour's live chat, even if you only have like 20 people in there, that's 20 hours worth of watch time, because one person watching it for an hour is an hour.
Mm.
That's what you need to get your watch time up.
I went with her job because running
Did you watch a bit of Kristen Bell last night?
I did, yeah.
I've seen you come on.
Yeah, I came
Yeah,
on
FM2
for
ups.
like
When I
30
had my
minutes, and then
FM2, I
was like,
imported a AEM
Yeah.
intake, which is very similar to how the hybrid race one's currently set up. I had loads of issues with it because
Yeah,
again
I didn't
it's
bring any milk back,
built
but
for
it's
the
like
FG2, which is
Oh,
the
cool.
Civic
The
SI.
top lady should be round about
Either
half past
it's a
9 and
coupe.
she does milk
You can get
or
5 for it, but I can't remember what it's called. If it's FH something. But yeah, I had nothing but problems with it. It didn't fit properly. I had to
That's
cut part of my
not
arch liner out.
Oh, is it not?
Customers.
Didn't have to remove the battery, which was great. Came with its new top hose just to relocate it so you could actually get the intake over the radiator piping. I think it's like Chris's InGen, which he's obviously not very fond of. Both Ben and Chris are not very fond of it, from the sound of it. Hopefully it'll be alright today, but we don't know. We'll have to see what happens. I agree with you. So, yeah, it's a big filter on the hybrid racing one, isn't it? It really is. You shouldn't really have to buy a new battery. The FN2 battery is fairly small. As long as you get a tray that's going to actually mount correctly to the chassis rail. I mean, to be fair, you could even probably fab up your own one. You shouldn't need to change the battery, to be honest. A Honda Jazz one would probably work, a bit smaller, or even a CRZ one. It's the same battery, really, which I think is a Type 054. Do you want to come back?
No, you crack on, mate. You crack on.
I'm just trying to reply to people's comments.
I'm wearing my Secure Team 10 t-shirt today.
Secure Team 10?
Yeah, big YouTuber.
Oh, right.
Big YouTuber.
It's not very...
This t-shirt's probably about 8 years old.
Yeah, I know, but you look at that, you wouldn't go, that's what it is.
No, you wouldn't. It wants the word Secure Team 10 on it,
or
doesn't it?
something just a bit more unique.
Yeah. Tell him. He's changed his logo now. It's an old t-shirt. It's a retro t-shirt.
They changed mine.
He does all UFO stuff. So I'm into all my UFOs and things like
That
that.
thing you made, that moon thing?
Yeah.
That was good.
It is good. Yeah, it's good.
Makes you think.
It does. It's battered your brain, ain't it? I know.
Yeah. It actually has. I sit there, keep thinking about it. Here's Richard.
Here he is.
Morning.
Hey Richard, how you doing?
You alright?
Alright, bit of shit with the traffic, but I'm here.
Yeah, well, you had a better day than someone yesterday, clearly, because I think they're dead, mate.
Oh, are they really?
That's why the roads. It's been shut since 12 o'clock last night.
Oh.
Yeah, the Dodwells Industrial Estate between the
I
trials.
I couldn't get out of my estate.
I think you couldn't get out of your estate because the
Yeah,
where the
Modfix, it's
accident
because it's
is
designed,
Troy Island.
like I keep
Yeah.
saying, it's designed
Literally, I
for
went out of my
FG2.
road, thought I normally go down to the
It's,
bottom and pass
they
the
don't
park
have
and then
the
out
FN2
to
in the States.
Dodwells.
All of
They were
their
queuing all the way up
products
there,
are R&D
so I couldn't even get
vehicles
onto the
that they have
roundabout.
available
So I turned
to
around
them
on
in
the
the States.
roundabout, sort of come back, and then every route where it went back
Sadly,
towards the
that's
water,
why
it was
they
just
don't do it.
absolutely chocker. It's like,
It is a shame because
I
actually it's
kept
quite
going
pretty.
right to go away from it, ended up
relocation
going
tray,
through
the one that comes with the
like
hybrid
New
kit.
Wyken, as it were, past
Yeah.
Redmore, through the school, and then across the crossroads there, and then even going that way was busy. It was just, you know,
Yeah, someone's had a real bad day. Real
just
bad day.
carried on plodding through. I couldn't do anything else.
Yeah.
I thought, I'm not sitting in an hour's worth of traffic waiting to turn left, that's for sure.
What are you pinning?
I'm trying to read that question. Richard, with a B18 C4 turbo,
Oh, God, it's too early for that.
No, it isn't. Would you advise using a reground crank? I think the answer to that was no.
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 100% not.
100% not is the answer.
You can't regrind a crank. Well, you can if it's a 1950s MG Summit with 35 horsepower, because
Yeah.
it hasn't got enough power to do any damage. But yeah, you can't regrind a crank. It's a hard. The surface is hardened. Once you grind that material away,
It's soft.
it's soft. 100 miles, it'll be rattling again.
Yeah.
It won't last.
That's your
Never
quote.
do.
That's your quote for the Sparky.
Oh, is it? Is that what it is?
500.
Oh, you notice that I saw the amount on it and then just handed it straight back to you?
Yeah.
I saw that it was a bill and went, nah, I don't fancy that.
Yeah, I've got like bill anxiety. I don't like it. I was just saying earlier, it'd be ace if somebody else would pay my bills, even though it was my money. If somebody else just clicks pay, that'll make me feel.
It
a bit
doesn't
better.
feel like
Doesn't
it's
feel
you feel like you're
you know,
doing
like
it.
when you sweep something, when you switch something. Is it switch anymore? It's called contactless now, isn't it?
Well, whatever.
It used to be called switch, didn't it?
Yeah, if you just don't pretend that
Was
you
it?
see the amount.
Was it switch?
I'm just called ping.
Yeah.
No, it used to be called.
I don't know. I've never used contactless on a card.
No,
I've only
I
ever
don't.
used it on my phone or
People come in here and they've got like £1,000 bill and they go, right, and I'll present them to the car machine and they just get the phone out of the pocket and just go ding. I'm like, that can't be safe.
Yeah, I know. I was all saying it. Switch, take switch.
Yeah.
Switch.
Did our Australian friend come back to us? Well, it's not mega important, but it's just
It's the cold start, man.
whilst I'm thinking about it.
Where's the local shop anyway?
The local shop would be left out of the main gate here, turn right, straight down to the end where there's a T-junction. If you turn left, there's a pub on the corner, little roundabout, and it's round the back of the pub.
Oh, yeah, I think that's where all the speed bumps are, isn't it?
Yeah, just there, left.
Yeah, it took me that way the first time, and then I ignored that, and it took me all the way to the roundabout. And I was going that way. That bit of shit. That bit of road. Right, well, anyone say anything else? Oh, you've moved that. I can't see the comments now. Deliberation down and developing a battery tray for the HR. Are you?
What's that?
Are you developing your own hybrid racing tray?
Yeah, I think so.
As in through them, or just getting your own?
I think it's going to be through them.
Really?
I think what we'll do is, yeah, we spoke to them, and it was basically modify this one, and either send us all the dimensions and everything, or my plan was just to modify it. Yeah, that works. Package it up, fire it to America.
Yeah, because I mean the main thing all you need really is the mounting points.
Yeah, well, like I say, you could just send them the Tenuous one. That works. Send them that. Or the CPL one.
Yeah.
That works. Send them that and have them remake it.
It would be cool, Steve. Yeah, Steve and Modfix and FN2 Ops are proper going on this battery tray now.
Did I get an email? No, not yet. I don't think so.
Oh, what? Well, he said an hour and a half, 42 minutes ago.
Yeah. It's alright. We'll get here eventually. As long as they get here safe.
So hopefully we'll be here within the hour. Don't think the chair likes me.
Don't break it.
Do it back.
Yeah.
Right, I'll let you go back. Back.
You've done this earlier, haven't you?
Yes.
I was thinking, if you wanted to, doors out of the car park and stick it in front of B1 because Andy's not in today. So there's a space in the
Yeah,
corner.
of course,
Just, yeah, I'd go do that. I think that's a good idea.
Fucking hell. That's a long way down, Danny. I've broken 3 chairs at work.
Can you just not break anything today, please? We got some likes. We got some thumbs up now. Yeah, we got 9 out of 15 people watching them. One of them is me.
Oh yeah, that one.
I think the cat back's here. M2 box?
Oh, is it?
Yeah. An M2 box there.
Here somewhere.
Oh. What's been said?
Yeah, I just what I'd say that is,
What's ET short for?
I don't think I'm going to ask him. I'm going to tell.
What's happened? It's just like a pile on. I just went to move my car, mate. That's all. Yeah, because we already put the car in the overflow. Morning, Reese. We went to put my car in the overflow car park, but one of the units across the road isn't being used today, so he's asked me to put my car there. I'm more than happy about, obviously. And they've had a delivery, so they've got a couple of M2 exhausts, I think it is. Definitely M2 something. Might be the one that Chrissy's might be having put onto his FN2. But I think they're now discussing a Supro that's out there. Quite a nice one. Come back?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm Captain Picard and he's Riker.
I'm just a fat blob.
Hey, good morning, Reese. How you doing?
Reese is a good lad.
What's ET short for? Well, either extraterrestrial or
I think he's
exhaust
talking about the
temperatures.
t-shirt.
My t-shirt, yeah,
Yeah.
extraterrestrial.
Let's see what this is. I think I might have. What time's your cob day to get here?
About 9:30, I think.
9:30. Do I hold out? Do I have one there?
right then. Colt.
Yeah, I'm just looking to see if I've got an email.
An email?
Oh, an email. Okay, FN2 ops, message me anytime, man. We'll help you out.
Is he off?
No, something's happened and he needs our help.
Oh.
Sounds like he's had an incident. There has been an incident on Praxis. Please observe neutral treaty. I can't remember what the quote is. It's a Klingon that's saying that anyway.
I wouldn't know that.
Star Trek for the win.
I didn't remember watch it when I was younger.
Yeah, Rich don't watch Star Trek. He's a real man.
I don't know about that. Did you get an email then? What?
I'm looking.
You're not looking.
I am. Look, I'm looking.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Just took the.
Well, it's a case of just taking it off if we're not doing anything with it because we're done. But
Japan race.
then again, technically we don't need it anyway. The map's finished anyway, isn't it? Regardless,
What
it's just
are they like,
just that startup we were talking about.
Oh yeah, I know the design. I can't remember the name of the thing they replicate.
No, I don't think I've got an email. I've messaged him
Yeah,
though,
I
but
know the ones you mean, and I can't think of
Well,
it.
No,
what I'll
we'll
do for
take it.
now is leave the ODB2 port as it is then,
yeah.
because if I put it all back, I don't want to have to like, take it all apart again to do that.
Okay. I'll unstrap it, shall I?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I'm back.
You're right, yeah.
Speak on yourselves.
Off it goes again. I'm going to have to turn my phone back on because I need to see the comments. I was trying to do this last night with Ben and Chris's live stream. I had it up on the telly,
Did you?
but on my telly it don't come up in the comments or give, what the hell? come up with Terminator 2. There we go. Number 1 swap user, morning Dan. Because he's got little legs.
Hey,
Not sure what that was in reference to.
this one, sorry.
Modfix, but because he's got little legs, I'm not sure what that was in reference to. Unless that was meaning like what the ET reference to was Dan being little, like a little alien. I don't know. Dan, at some point I need to talk to you. Something has happened this morning. Oh, that's what I was just on about. I texted you on Facebook. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it. Fair enough. What's everyone doing today then? I'm still reading the comments, so you can still message.
Is there any on me?
10. Which is enough, I guess. Seeing as he's not even in the room. Sorry, it's a joke. That's right, Modfix. I just didn't get the punchline or the reference, I guess.
Is my foot still in his pants?
That says you're still in your pants, Modfix. You can probably hear, or you can hear. I swear there's a delay on the.
Yeah. There's something with the internet here. Anyway, Danny does, doesn't he?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, because I said to him the other day, I will happily buy you a Wi-Fi router that has its own SIM card.
Yeah.
And he just goes, oh, that won't work, because no phone works here. Alright, I've got 4G and full bars. I mean, it's not the phone that will have to make, that's your network provider. But yeah. What's that, Colt?
Yeah.
I like them.
Yeah, they're lovely little cars. Little nice.
Yeah, I like them. I like that one though. I like the.
Is that? It's not the Brabus one, is it?
No, that's a Smart.
Oh.
That's the Rally R design or R
right,
version
yeah.
R or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know a huge amount about that, but obviously with the whole Dynodaze thing we're doing about Colts, I watched a couple of his videos. He already had a Colt meet a couple of weeks ago, or whatever it was, and I saw a couple of them. I was like, oh, I really like that, because they've got all like wider arch trims on them, and they look so much better. But I think they're Japan only. I think they're all imports.
Are they?
Which I think is why he was having problems with this one, is because something to do with the filing or something. They couldn't definition file or something. I think he was saying. It's over my head.
Yeah.
When I was obviously a master tech, stuff like that, we didn't do tuning and stuff.
No.
Come on, guys, put some comments up. I was talking. But yeah, we didn't do stuff like that. So the only times we could do mapping, it was like base file stuff. So, or what we called it basically an ECU reset or relearn.
Yeah.
So if you've done slightly, if you change some components on it, you could do it like a primary relearn. So it wouldn't. It's not like mapping it or anything like that. It's basically it would learn certain like air to fuel tolerances. If it was way out, you couldn't do it. But if it was still within like the factory's use tolerance, it would sort of learn that and give it either slightly better fueling or slightly better throttle response or something like that. You could do stuff like that. But it was so minor. You know, obviously being a main dealer, you just service and repair pretty much all the time, and it pretty much was just servicing because they don't break. That's fucking loud. Nice wheel. Yeah, I like that.
Right, I think it's time we got some work done, to be fair. Right.
Look.
Well, I'll text you off Facebook. Yes, cool man, sorry, it's a joke. How far have you guys travelled? Not
from
very
Cambridge.
chatty today. He's from Cambridge. How far are you, Daz?
Cough.
Where?
The other side of
Cov. Other side of Cov. He's a local.
Spur.
He's a local boy. He's our Daz. Right. Okay, brothers and sisters. I shall see you all very soon, and we'll be making lots of videos today. And Gareth, that's weird. Stop texting in the chat when you're sat behind me. And we we'll see you all very soon.
There's weird things I can do.
I'm sure there are weird things you can do. I might like them. I've already got Phil.